Are you there? Let me know if you're right there right now. J-Mac, I got a question for you. That's pretty freaking deep. Okay, anybody here? J-Mac's the only one, and he's not here. Okay, good enough. J-Mac, where are you? All right, doing good here. A little brush off of the seat. Okay, great wolf. Good morning. Trying to get set up correctly here for you. Thank you for your good luck wishes. I do need them, although I am fishing for, of course, catfish, but carp also. The black rod's got carp bait on it. Got a couple people in here that haven't been in on the chat. That's okay. You don't have to join the chat if you don't want to. You can just hang out and watch the what I hope is going to be some action. Bring in a little closer to the rods. There we go. All right. I think you don't want to play, I don't want to play. Okay, Gray Wolf. Waiting for our first bite. Just got my lines in 2 minutes ago. Looking for channel catfish or carp. We got shrimp on, we got chicken on, and we got carp bait on. So something better give this morning. Look at that. Oh, I got my sound off, huh? Hmm. Okay. All right, something's going. Can you hear me okay? Fun, I wish I had more time fishing. Something's going on here, I'm not sure what with the sound. What did Dominic's do? What's going on here? Gray Wolf, can you hear me okay? Because I got something going on my phone that I've never seen before. Don't know what that could be. Something about the sound. Okay, thanks, Bill. Okay, I don't know what the heck's going on here. Oh, I think I do know now. Ah, there it was, okay. I was pressing on one of the buttons without knowing it. Okay, now we can do that. Okay, Jeff, thank you. I got it fixed. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Anyway, I got catfish bait and carp bait on. The black rod's got carp bait. The two white rods got shrimp and chicken. The river's calm. It's almost down to a normal level. Got a little fog this morning, and boy, is it humid. I'm about ready for my first cup of coffee. 84 degrees. The humidity is probably 100%. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for letting me know. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Pretty nice here along the river. I'm the only one here today, although there's 3 or 4 spots that people can be fishing from. I sure don't need this jacket. The only reason I had it on is in case the skeeters start coming around. And I mean the real skeeters, not those other skeeters that we have a little fun with. Have you had much rain? Gray Wolf, we've had so much rain this summer. The river's been up and down. Last week the river was right up to where I'm actually sitting, which is about 5 or 6 feet higher. It finally went down a couple of days ago. But yeah, we've had a lot of rain. And it's been playing with the water temperature of the river. It's been playing with the fluctuation in, you know, the river's height. And I think it just had the fish all messed up. And yeah, it's been real tough fishing. Mainly off the grid. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. You're getting here just in time. I just got the lines in, 5 minutes ago or so. But yeah, Gray Wolf, it's been tough. I mean, there's a couple people catching a couple fish every now and then, but I'll tell you, even to get a bite is tough. 2 days ago, I was at a lake around here, and I was carp fishing, and all I got was nibbles, and none of them ever found the hook. Coffee and fishing, yep. It's a good morning combination. Got a nice little spot here with a picnic table I'm sitting on. A couple feet away from the river, and the lines are in. Waiting for something to wake up. There's a bite on the middle rod. Whoa, there he goes. Oh, man. He was hammering it, and I missed him. Hammering. He was. I forget if I had shrimp or if I had chicken on that one. I think I had chicken on that one. He was hammering that thing. Damn. Can't afford to miss a fish because you don't get that many chances. Damn. No, I think I had shrimp on that one. Yeah, I had shrimp on that one. So we'll put shrimp back on. Damn. Son of a gun. He was hammering that. You saw that rod going up and down. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Well, that's pretty exciting anyway. All right, here we go again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. He had the line going out and the pole bending. Somehow he dropped it before I could grab him. Oh, there goes the carp rod. All right, we got a carp on here. Whoa, baby. Oh, he got off. I've had more action already today than I had in the last 2 days. He got off. He ran. There's a log jam right down here. He ran right for it. Darn. That was kind of surprising. I didn't expect to see a carp hit it like that. Oh man. Holy mackerel, Andy. The carp are jumping. I got more action right there than I've had. Although I did have that carp on for 5 seconds. So I couldn't control them anymore. All right, let's do it again. Let me get the carp bait on. Jeez. Takes a minute to get this the carp bait on. So bear with me while I do that. Bear with me. Wow, that was a kind of a surprise there. I didn't expect something like that. I mean, I expected a carp, but they are right out there. I can see they're right out there where I'm throwing the carp bait. And they're jumping on the other side of the river. And holy crap. Yeah, I'll say fish on. Bait, and I just had a carp run that I missed, and then I had also a catfish take my bait on the other rod. So got a little action this morning. We're doing okay here. I'm just rebaiting, so hanging there. I'm just rebaiting my hooks and getting situated. So we got carp running around right in there. Right where I expected them to be. But he took off right down below me where the log jam is, and then he got off the hook. So son of a gun. Son of a gun. All right, we'll get going here in a minute. Just hang on, we'll get going in a minute. Gotta put some more bait on. Using a pack bait for carp here. right, we'll get this one back in. Yeah. That was kind of surprising. All right. Now I can sit and I think I can sit now for a second and have my coffee with you. No fishing this morning, baby. A lot of action, no fish. Rod, he hammered it pretty good. That was shrimp. Missed him. Then I had a carp run right after that. Had him hooked for 5 seconds. He was off. Red X, I'm just okay, Gray Wolf, see you later. Thanks for stopping in real quick. Red X, I think you probably heard me just say I had a carp run that I got off the hook, and then I had a catfish run. The black rod's got the carp bait on, the 2 white rods have the catfish bait on. But that was more excitement than I had in the last 2 days. I got in here 14 people in here. Whoever you are, good morning and thanks for dropping by. If you don't want to join the chat, you don't have to. You can just enjoy the scenery that I'm providing. It's kind of a foggy, the fog's lifting now, but it's kind of a foggy, very, very humid morning here on the river. Very humid. So humid that I'm surprised the fish aren't swimming around on the land. The carp are really jumping. I don't know if you can see them or not, especially on the other side of the river. Okay, fish, I'm ready. Oh, yeah. I know the carp are right in here. There's a pretty deep hole right there, kind of like probably 8 feet or so. And it's kind of calm. Not much current right in there, so that's why the carp are sitting there. And what time is it? 6:04 in the morning. I had this scheduled for 6 o'clock, and of course, I got on a little earlier than I scheduled for. I always do that. Bad habit of being early for everything I do. Boom, boom, boom. Waiting for my next victim. There's a bite. There's a bite on that middle rod that's got shrimp on it. That middle white rod. Yeah, maybe the fish are going to bite today. Geez, oh man, that'd be different. Yeah, I'm the only one here today. There's 3 or 4 other spots that people could be in, and they ain't there yet. 25 people in here and 5 likes. Thank you, folks. If you like what you see, hit that like button, please. If you don't like what you see, you can hang around and see if it gets any better, or you can go somewhere else. But it's kind of fun here. We got a good chat once a few more of the guys get in here. Reed X or Red X, where are you from? I know I've seen your name before, but I don't know where you're from. I'd have to check that middle rod there. He hit that pretty hard and then he quit. Texas, oh, Lee Heron, good morning from Texas. Hope you weren't affected by any of that flooding you all had down there. That was pretty terrible. All we saw up here was on the news, and it looked horrible. Lee, I'm in Pennsylvania, southeast Pennsylvania. I'm on the Schuylkill River, and it's about 25 miles west of Philadelphia. And we're fishing for catfish and for carp this morning. Already had a good catfish bite, missed him. Had a good carp run. He had it. I had it on for 5 seconds, and he got off. So, hey, Don. I'm just saying, the river looks good, although I haven't had much luck. But today I've already had a good bite on a catfish that didn't keep it. And then I had a carp on for about 5 seconds and he got off. So that's more action than I've had for months. However, I don't have any fish to show for it. But anyway, Don, that's the story up till now. I've been in the water maybe 20 minutes or so. And then I just had another bite on that middle rod. He may have ripped the bait off, so I have to check that. Because he hit it pretty good. Yeah, he whacked it pretty good. I'll put a fresh piece on. A fresh piece of shrimp. Fresh piece of, we got a little breeze going on here now. I don't think we're supposed to get any rain. Although it feels like rain, we're not supposed to get any. Okay, we're all set up again. So I got the carp bait on that black rod. Brodine. Anyway, whoever you are, sorry I can't pronounce your name. But hello and thanks for dropping by. Don, the river's in pretty good shape. I'd say it's almost normal, but it's off color. It's definitely not clear. Still got some brown to it, but it's not too bad. I'd like to see the fish wake up though. It's been awfully slow. I was up Green Lane, not yesterday, day before, and fishing for carp. I had 4 or 5 hits, but no takers. There's a bite on a carp rod. I was going to go there today, but I figured I might as well go to the river. It's closer to home. All right, I got a little action on that black rod, the carp rod. Let's see if he finds the hook. I got the pack bait on there and he's sucking on that, but he's got to find the hook. Don, the carp were on the bait yesterday or the day before, but they just didn't find the hook, so I don't know what to tell you. This carp's going to take this bait in a minute. The carp are jumping. I might have to put carp bait on 2 rods. I think I'm gonna sit here and hold this rod because when he takes off, I want to be on it. And he is playing with it. I don't know what to do. Lewis, good morning. We're getting some bites this morning. We've had one carp take the bait already. I had him on for 5 seconds and he got off. Had a couple of catfish bites already. And right now I'm working this rod I have in my hand for, got a carp playing with the bait. Playing with it being the actual problem. He's not taking it yet. He's just playing with it, playing with it. He's going to take it here any second. He's got a lot of pack bait to eat through before he finds that hook. Looks calm and peaceful. Yeah, it is, Lewis. On the river today. It's really, really humid. Wish this carp would quit fooling around and take it. There he goes. There he goes. Pulling the line up and letting it down and pulling it up and letting it down. and down. Catfish bait on those 2 white rods. Shrimp and chicken. And then this carp here that's playing with it is just, he hasn't found the hook yet. CCP, Pro Broden, good morning. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Come on, take it, baby. I'm holding this 1 rod because I got a carp playing with the bait. And I want to be right on him when he takes it. Getting close here. Come on, you take it. The line keeps going up and down, up and down. He's playing with it, but he's not running. There he goes. There he goes. Like, ah, he's off. Son of a gun. Ah. I think I need a bigger hook. I think I need a different rig. That's the second one that got off. So let me see what I got to change on here. I need a different rig. A bigger hook. Yeah, I need a bigger hook. All right, bear with me while I change rigs here. It'll take me a minute to put a different rig on that carp bait because they're not taking that small hook deal. Give me a couple seconds here, we'll get it. If I get a bite on those white rods, give me a yell. Even though I couldn't hear you. All right, got that done. Let me get some new bait on here. Well, I got the bait I got on is probably channel catfish bait, but you never know. The flatheads will take it too once in a while. I don't have any live bait this morning. No live bait. But I'm getting a lot of good action from the carp today. They're really banging it. They're banging it, baby. Oh yeah. Keep an eye on those white rods, folks. Be with you shortly. I'm just rebaiting the carp rod. Carp jumping right out there. Almost got it. What do you want, bird? Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of carp bait again. Didn't make enough. All right, we're almost ready here. Almost ready. Get this carp bait back in there. Okay. We're getting there now. This there, the carp are pretty active. All right, what did I miss while I was busy? Like and subscribe. Thank you, Lewis, for telling them. Just in case, good morning. Been here about a half hour. I've had some action, but no fish to show you. I've had bites on the white rods that are out there for catfish, and the black rod, I've had a couple carp already yanking on it, but they didn't. The one I had on for 5 seconds, and the other one, he didn't really find the hook. So, story of my life. But I have a feeling we'll get a carp here yet. Because where I got the carp bait, there's like an 8-foot hole right there. Right offshore, there's very little current. It's a perfect spot for them to be milling around. The channel catfish and flatheads have been real slow oh man, probably for the whole month of June and so far July. I do believe the flatheads are spawning right now, so that accounts for the lack of them, but the channel cats, I don't know where the heck they're at. Just in case, good morning. And thanks for dropping by. Ready for another cup of coffee. Another half a cup anyway. Hope you all have something good there to drink and maybe snack on while you watch all this hot action. It'll happen. There goes our bite on the middle rod. That's the shrimp. I like saying that, shrimp. take it. And they yank on it, but they don't take it. Now, it could be a turtle. The turtles will tend to do that. There it goes again. Looks like a turtle to me. Yeah, we'll have to check that bait in another minute or two. Explorer 07, good morning, thanks for dropping by. CCP fishing. I know you like watching me fishing. I wish I could show you all fish once in a while. I'm gonna catch one today though. I hope you can hang out. Jamiko, good morning, hello. Where are you from? I would bet you're not from the United States. Coffee time, yeah, it's coffee time. I don't have my tasty cake apple pie this morning. I got to go on a little bit of a diet. I was on vacation for a couple weeks. I was away from the YouTube stuff. And I did a little overeating, as everyone does on vacation. So now I'm trying to make up for that. It's really easy to gain 5 pounds. It's really hard to lose them. Early bird gets the worm, and they will come. Yeah, they'll come. I have a feeling we're getting some bites today. I think we're good. We got kind of a cloud cover sky. We'll get something here. I really think we'll get a carp because the carp have been quite active. Yeah, I've been here probably close to an hour. Probably not quite an hour. Had 2 carp runs and a couple catfish bites. But nothing to show for it yet. Don't have any live bait, so I'm hoping the channel cats can find my chicken and shrimp combination. Check that middle rod because he was biting on that pretty good. Probably pulled the bait off. So let me do that. Yep, no bait. No bait. That accounts for no bites. No bites, no bait. So, what I'm going to do this time is put a little bit of chicken on it and a shrimp. Gotta hide the hook a little better. Or something. Gotta do something. Now get this shrimp on there, just like that. That's an 8/0 hook. And it's just a simple slider rig. It's a 3-ounce river sinker, flat one, and that'll just go up and down on the line. So if a fish takes the bait, he can run without really feeling the full effect of the weight. But 3 ounces is about right for the river right now. There's just enough current there you need to hold the bait in place, and 3 ounces seem to do it. It seems to do it okay. All right, shouldn't be too long before something happens. Hope you all brought your good luck charms, because we need it. Nice little cool breeze. The end white rod hasn't had a bump yet. Might have to put shrimp on that one. I think I got a piece of chicken on that one. But this shrimp I have has been marinating in chicken liver for a few days, and also seasoned with some garlic powder. And that seems to be working. I think I said in my when I put up the notice that I'd be live today, I think I said I'm going to stay till I catch a fish. So I'm going to hang tight to that unless I run out of bait. I could be here all day. Could be here all day if that's the case. Yeah, we'll get something. It's the calm before the storm. Every time most of the carp that I've had are right downstream of the log down there that they run into. But I was using a carp rig with a smaller hook on it, and I don't think that was, I think that's the reason I lost those fish. That's 16 people in the chat. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Please feel free to join the chat. Don't be shy. Ask any question you got. I might be able to answer it. Been fishing all my life, so I know a few odds and ends. What's up, Black Mountain? Good morning. I sense a bite coming. Jerry, I hope you're right. I do too. I've had the catfish nibbling, or maybe turtles. I've had 2 carp. One of them ran. I had him on for 5 seconds and he got off. The other one, I don't think ever really found the hook. But we're getting a little action this morning. Better than nothing. So I got carp bait on the black rod, shrimp on this rod, the middle one, and chunk of chicken on the other one. So the smorgasbord is out there. All they got to do is find it. Jerry Warner, where are you from? I don't remember seeing your name before, but if you've been in here, I apologize. Sometimes I can't remember everybody, but where are you from? It's always interesting to see where people are tuning in from. And if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button. Come on, fish. You can do it. I live in Tennessee, but grew up. Oh, that's right. I think I do remember you now. Pottsville. Isn't that up on Route 61? Am I right? Yeah. Okay. My Pennsylvania geography isn't too bad. So how do you like it down in Tennessee? I think that was probably a good move. I've been down through Tennessee a few times. It looks like a heck of a nice place to live out whatever life you got left. I better get my GoPro on so I can be ready to film these big fish when they start biting. Got to get the old GoPro. There, now I'm ready. The fishing and hunting is great, so I can't complain yet. That's what I've heard. Plenty of places to fish and hunt there. Getting up, down where I'm at here, this is about 25 miles west of Philadelphia. The hunting used to be really good, but there's so much land that's been taken up by condos and townhomes and apartments. It's almost impossible to find a place to hunt anymore, close. But I gave up hunting years ago. Nothing against it, I just figured I can fish all year and I can only hunt for a few months for different species, so gave up the hunting scene. Used to have pheasants and everything around here, and it's, if you see a pheasant nowadays around here, it's like a miracle. But anyway, I'm not complaining. The fishing's still good. Carp are jumping right here. Come on, carp. Where you at? Still nobody else fishing here today. Lucky for me, there's so much public land. I can still get away. That's great, Jerry. I'm glad for you, man. You got it. You're in a spot that gives you what you like to do. That's important. This is pretty much a local river for me. It's the Schuylkill River. It's got a pretty good population of flatheads and channel cats, and carp and bass, but especially the flatheads and channel cats. In the spring, the channel cats are fantastic fishing. They run anywhere from 5, 8, 10, 12, and more pounds. The flatheads, there's flatheads in here that top 40 pounds. So you never know, you never know. Yeah, Jerry, I hear you. I hope you have at least the weekends off, and maybe have a job that allows you to take off, like, you know, for the first day of hunting season or whatever. Get out there when you can. Of course, I'm retired, so I get out here at least 3 times a week or better. Well, for a while there, that bite's pretty much gone now. I haven't had anything touch it for a while. What happened here? Oh, man. Come on, fish. Carp are jumping over there. Come on, fishy, fishy. And again, I say, if you're Sitting here, looks like we got 10 people in here. You want to join in the chat, go for it. Feel free to ask questions or talk about something. Keep it fishing or hunting or something. Yeah, it's like the fish turned off. I was getting bites left and right here for a while. If you don't have any bait on the hook, you ain't gonna get a fish, are you? Wonder why that is. All right, let's put some bait on this one. Maybe that'll change our luck. I had chicken on this one, but for some reason, I don't remember seeing I got a bite, but the chicken was gone. Got a couple more pieces of shrimp left. A few more chunks of chicken. I may have to change over one of the rods to carp bait. Let's see. Yeah, I got robbed. Yeah, never saw the pole move, but bait's gone. I never seem to bring enough bait. Come on, fish. Let's get going here. Give these folks something to cheer about. Almost 7 o'clock. Still nobody fishing here. What's the matter with these people? Okay. Got the old man pills down. Good to go. My snack this morning will be a PB&J sandwich, which I'll eat about half of right now. Like and subscribe, guys. Thank you. And just a note, if you do have a, for those of you on here, if you have a YouTube channel, I can subscribe back to you, but you got to get to my channel, leave a comment on any one of the videos, and then when I go home, I check on them. If I see you, when I see your comment, and that allows me to get to your channel, and if I like your content and like what you do, I'll subscribe back. It's that simple. Come on, fish. Here comes a boat down the river. You'll see it in a minute. Greg B, good morning. Thanks for dropping in. Now you can see that boat. That'll stir things up a little bit. This river's not real wide here. It's probably, I would bet it's close to 100 yards. There's a little channel right out in the middle where that boat came by. Might be 12 feet deep. Where I'm casting, it's anywhere from probably 5 to 8 feet deep. But downstream about a mile is a dam. So that's got this area up here kind of calm. Below the dam, of course, the current gets a lot heavier. PB&J. Yeah, there it is, baby. Oh, there goes a fox. The fox just ran right in back of me. He's looking at me now. He was right here, and then when he saw me, he took off in the other direction. That's pretty cool. Foxes are cool animals. I got a couple, 2 or 3 of them that run around in my backyard every night. Of course, I have a tendency to feed them, so they come around on a regular basis. and deer, and raccoons, and possums. But the foxes are pretty fun to watch. They're so skittish, so cautious. Milk and PB&J, midnight sleep aid. I hear you, Greg. I grew up on PB&J and I just can't stop. I'm addicted. I ate a big supper and then an hour later I'm after my PB&J. Just like you said, it's a nighttime thing. But now, time for another shot of coffee. Come on, fish. What's the matter with you? I'm staying until I catch a fish today. I have three phone chargers with me, so I am not going to run out of power. Son, not sin. My son is like that. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Carp rod just, oh, had it? The black rod had a tap? You gotta be kidding me. Thanks for telling me. I'll try to keep an eye on it. You're right, it did. There it goes again. But we got something playing with that one. Somebody's got a good eye. Jerry. I'm just about ready to take one of the white rods and rig it up for carp. Because the catfish aren't cooperating. But we got plenty of time. Black rod getting played with. Yep, you're right, Greg. I did see it, and Jerry told me. Jerry alerted me to the situation. So I'm kind of tuned into it now. I got carp bubbles right 10 feet offshore. All through here. Might have my bait out too far. Duh. Actually might be picking up. I think the left rod just got played with too. The white one, huh? I see you guys are you're seeing kind of a mirror image. So this rod right here, the white one, that's on my right side. And of course the middle one and the black one. So you guys are seeing like the opposite of what it really is. Fishy Fingers Jackson, good morning. Glad to see you stop by. The fish are playing with the bait today, but I did have a carp hooked for 5 seconds a while ago, but he didn't hang on enough. Yeah, we got carp bait in on that black rod, and we got catfish bait on the 2 white rods. I'd be happy with a turtle bite at this point. Now I see the rod that you said just got played with, the white one. I got some junk hanging on the line there. That's what's pulling it. It's out there in the current a little farther than the other ones. That'll do it. Yep, that'll do it, all right. It was pretty neat to see that fox run through here. He was actually pretty close. Somebody saw me, he took off. Nobody really. CS. Yeah, I haven't seen your name before, I don't think, but thanks for dropping in. You must be selling real estate or something. Oh, nobody really. Okay, I thought it was realtor. Nobody really CS. Okay. There goes the carp rod. There goes. Oh yeah. He's on. Fish on. Fish on. There we go. There we go. About time, huh? Let me get him out of the net and I'll give you guys a good look. He's not a big one, but he's a pretty one. He is pretty. Give me a second. Give me a second to get him out of the hook. hard time getting the hook out. All right, hook's out. Try to give you a good look at him before I let him go. Whew. I really got to tough him out, but there he is. Nice little carp. But finally got a fish. Get him back in. Pretty nice. Okay, the spell is broken. Finally. All right. Now I feel better. I'm able to show you all fish. The heck? I'm re-rigging here, so just bear with me here. Of course, the carp tore everything up. All right. So I said I was going to stay until I caught a fish. So at least now, trying to catch up on the stuff here. Steven, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. Anthony, I don't know if you were here. I just got a carp. I don't know if you were here quick enough to see it. But just got a carp. I'm re-rigging, so give me a couple minutes to get my act back together again. Got to do some re-rigging here. It was a little carp, but it was a carp. It was a fish. Finally got a fish. You see, that was the bigger hook that I put on, and that seemed to do the trick. Y'all just bear with me. I'm rebaiting the carp rod. Whoops, hear a frog? Some big frogs around here. I'm still here. I'm just rebaiting the hook. Give me another minute or so. I'll get back with y'all. Almost got it. Almost got it. Almost got it. All right. Almost ready to throw it back in there. When I'm busy like this, you all chat amongst yourselves. Okay. Back in business. Okay, I'll get another carp pretty quickly. They're all around. Yeah, you're right, Greg. They are. I hope, let's see, my dear friend Howard doing. John Boy, good to see you too. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate you coming in. I hope you were here a few minutes ago when I got that carp. If not, you can always go back through the video and check it out. It wasn't a big one, but it was a pretty nice, beautiful carp. But when I started this live, I said I was going to stay till I caught a fish. So I got that done, but I'm not ready to go by any means yet. 7 to 9. Hey, Tom. I just got a little one there. Wasn't very big at all, but it was a pretty one. But I've had quite a bit of action on the carp rod. A couple bites on the catfish rods, the two white ones, but they could have been turtles as easily as anything else. Tom, are you fishing today? I was going to run up the Green Lane again, but I gave up on that. I didn't feel like driving that far. So this is only 15 minutes away from me. Ten, 15 minutes ago, I had a fox run through here. That was pretty cool. So I don't know what else I missed, folks, while I was tending to things. How come you're not fishing, Tom? What the heck's wrong with you? I think I should change over one of the other rods to carp bait. I had two other carp this morning, and I was using those rigs that you gave me with the smaller hooks. They just didn't seem to hang in there. So I changed my rig over to one of the bigger hooks, and that seemed to hook up. But that big carp that I got a few weeks ago, that 17 pounder, he was on that little hook. See where that tree is across from you? That is prime catfish territory. That tree's about 100 yards away. I'm not going to cast over there. That side of the river right over there is pretty shallow. It's only like 1 or 2 feet deep. But even if I could cast across there, Greg, the boats would run over my lines. But I know the trees and the down trees and the log jams and all that stuff are where the catfish hang out. They like that. I know. I know they like that. That's where they. That's where they live. They come out to play. Oh yeah, the boats. Yeah, Greg, the boats. Plus, like I say, it's 100 yards away, and I don't think I want to cast that far. The current would just play havoc with the line. There is a good current. And the carp just jumped right here in the hole where I have my bait. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's getting to be exciting. Oh my God. Uh, Come on, fishy another one. I'll take a bigger carp this time. I think I got a little bit of that on my GoPro. I always forget to turn it on. I turned it on at the last minute when I was getting the fish in the net. Well, that carp was a little one. I didn't have any trouble handling him. But the bigger one that I had hooked earlier this morning, he took off down that way and got off. Couldn't stop him. It was probably a 50-pounder. No, I doubt that. But it was definitely a bigger one. But at least I got the skunk off. Come on, fish. Whack it. Whack it, whack it, whack it. Let's see, that's the third carp that hit the bait, so we're doing pretty good here. Got just enough breeze to make the air move when the humidity is not too bad. Why aren't the catfish biting? Yeah, the bait's off. Bait's off it is. I'm going to put a little fresh bait on, and if that don't work, I'm going to switch it over to carp. Done playing around with these stupid catfish. All right, that's the last time I try to play with the catfish. We'll give that about 15 minutes, and then we'll switch it over for carp. Russ the Hunter, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Got a small carp about 15-20 minutes ago. You could go back through the video and check that out if you want. Had quite a bit of action with the carp this morning, but only got that one so far. Now I got shrimp on both of the white rods, and the black rod is baited up for carp. Good song. Well, what song are we talking about? Yeah, Greg, I agree, but I'm not one to come out at night fishing. I know that's the best time. That's not the dangerous thing. I mean, if you get down around Philadelphia, yeah, it could be, but up here in this neck of the woods, you don't got that problem too much, especially right here. But if I did have one or two other people that wanted to fish at night with me, yeah, I'd come out. Just a matter of the what do you call it? The friendship or whatever. But I got the lights at home, and I got the lanterns, and I got all that good stuff. And I know that's prime time for them, but even the guys around here, yeah, bugs. Even the guys around here that are fishing at night, they're not catching anything either. I think the flatheads are in spawn mode, which reminds me I got to take the water temperature. So that slows them down quite a bit. The channel cats, I don't know where they get to, but boy, in the springtime, this river kicks out some big channel cats. Let me get my thermometer in the water, check the water temperature. I took it last week, it was 75, which is really cool for this time of year. All right, somebody remind me to check that in about 5 minutes. Terrain, visibility, and bugs. Yeah. Well, I got the bug spray. See, just in case. Don't have too much problem with that right now, though. But all this spring and summer, we've had a lot of rain. The river's been up and down. The water temperature has been up and down, and it just has a lot to do. I think the fish are just turned off. In a couple of weeks, I'm going up to New York, up to Lake Oneida. I'm going to do some fishing for walleyes and bass. That ought to be good. I don't think I'll be going live, but I'll probably do some video of it. Guess I better hook up one of my chargers because my phone battery is getting a little bit low. Got plenty of chargers with me today. Come on, fish. All right, bear with me while I fix this phone up. There's a look at the sky. You can look at that for a while. Oh no! All right, we're charging up. We're good. All right, I think I got you back to where you can see the rods. I got to go wash this off because the flies are getting on it. Okay, got that done. Sky looks a little sketchy. Yeah, it is. We had fog this morning, so the fog's lifting, but up above, as you can see, we got some blue sky. It's not supposed to rain or nothing until thunderstorms later on today, which has pretty much been an everyday occurrence for a while. Yeah, it's quite foggy this morning when I got here at 5:30. Let's see, anybody new come in? Ron. Hey, Ron, I didn't see you before. Thank you for coming in. Well, if you're just joining in and haven't seen anything, go back about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I did get a small carp. Nothing great, but it's a nice, small, beautiful carp. The weather pattern has been slowly shifting over the last decade. I'm the only one that sees this. No, Ron, you're not the only one that sees it. I see it every summer and winter, especially the winter time. Last winter, we actually had good, safe ice around here. The whole river was frozen. We had good, safe ice for, I'll say, at least 3 weeks, if not 4, on some lakes right in the local area. And that was kind of rare. Most of the time, we were lucky if we get a week of safe ice anywhere. But this whole river was frozen in January, late January. And once it broke up in mid-February or later, the channel catfish were on fire. We were catching 6, 8, 10, 12-pound channel catfish. They were coming left and right for about 2 or 3 weeks, right on into March. And then for some reason it shut down. And it has really been slow, up right on through May and June and now July. I'm about ready to rig up another rod for carp. California weather in Baltimore. Yeah. Well, it's only in our lifetime are we seeing this weather change, but it's been happening for centuries. We're seeing it now in our lifetime, and it seems like a big deal, but it's the normal, I think it's just the normal Mother Nature thing. But it seems strange to us because we're just seeing it the one time. All I can say, the warmer weather is better than an ice age. I'll take the warmer weather any day. .603 or G03 Magnet. Oh yeah, Magnet Pirate. Yo, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. There's been a East Coast Florida hurricane in quite a while. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we've been, last year we didn't get any hurricanes up this way. We don't need any up this way. Hitting the west coast of Florida, yeah. Magnet Pirate, yeah, I got a small carp about a half hour ago. I've had quite a bit of action, quite a good action on the carp rod, the black one. The white rod that got catfish bait on, they're not doing nothing. But the carp have been pretty active. Had a bigger one hooked earlier, but he got off after about 5 seconds. Yeah, you'd have to go back through the video about a half hour ago, probably. Got that little one. It was a pretty one, but I had said I'm not gonna leave today till I catch a fish, so at least I got that done. It's 7:30 something, so I'll probably stay on till about 9. But I'm going to change over one of the rods to a carp rod. Now this will take a few minutes, folks, so just chat amongst yourselves while I switch over to the carp rig. And don't forget to let me check that water temperature. We're getting there, folks. Just hang on. We're getting there. Switched over to a carp rig. That's why you don't see me. I'm busy doing other stuff. Yeah, I'm still here. Just busy switching things over. Get to you in a minute. Hang on there, hang on. Almost ready. Almost ready, almost. Almost ready. All right, so now I got the two rods right here set up for carp. I'm going to pull the black one in, freshen up the bait a bit. Yeah, that needs some fresh bait. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay, we're almost ready. Hang in there, folks. We're almost ready. Almost got it. All right, we got two rods in now for carp. That ought to do something. That ought to make something happen. That one the white rod, this one, that's still got a chunk of shrimp on it. So hopefully a carp will find one of these. Cross your fingers, folks. What'd I miss? I'm guessing 81 on the water temperature. Oh, okay, let's check that. I think you're going to be close. I think you're going to be close. That's still might be 75. Kind of cool for this time of year. Kind of cool. Usually the flatheads spawn when it's 80, but like I said, the water temperature and the water itself has been so up and down. It's just got everything mixed up. I'm really surprised that it's 75. This time of year it should be in the 80s. No, it's not too warm at all, you're right. More rods, fishing, cane poles, Can't reach most areas where the fish are. Did the fishermen in the USA ever use poles much for fishing, or is it mostly rods? I never made a distinction between rods and poles. So don't know, but the white rod just got a little bump, the carp rod. So I know, down south in the southern part of the United States, the people will use what they call cane poles for crappies and stuff, crappies. But around here, we just refer to them as fishing rods or fishing poles, either one, same thing. The pole doesn't have a reel. Well, there you go. Never had that distinction explained to me. Thank you very much. Greg, you should write a book. But, now that you say it, it does make sense. I have fishing poles and fishing rods, and they all look the same, so never realized there was a distinction. See that? Even at my age, I learned something. Okay, Carp, let's have at it. Hey, I know. How about another swig of coffee? Still got a little bit left. I just had a carp jump right there. You might have been able to see it. The carp are running real close to this bank here, and then in the like an 8-foot hole there. Right in here, the current, of course, is going that away. But right in here is a bit of a backwash, and the water's calm. And that's where those carp are sitting. Another one right there. Probably saw that one too. Let's see, my screen's getting black. Why is my screen getting black? One on the board, carp. I gotta fix the lighting here. I'm gonna take a second and see how bad I can screw this up. Screen's getting black. I don't know why. Hard to see. But anyway, as long as y'all can see it, that's okay. Might be my glasses. Probably is my glasses getting darker. I don't know. Always something. We see fine. Fish are jumping. Yep. Yeah, my screen's just getting so dark to the point where I can almost not see it. But it's all right. Any minute now, we're going to get another carp. I got 2 rods in there for carp. The one rod on the right here is still hooked up for catfish, but it ain't doing much. Not much action on the catfish today. Just a slow, lazy day by the river. Got here just after it got light this morning. Got here at 5:30. What is it now? 7, almost 8 o'clock. Yeah. Throw a handful of chum. But you know what, Greg? I think I'll do that. I don't have a lot left, but I think I'll do that. As usual, I don't have a lot of bait with me, but that wasn't a very good throw. Oh well. I didn't get it out there very far, but that's okay. Almost fell over. Ugh. I need a slingshot to shoot it out there. Holy mackerel, look at all these little bugs. There you go, man. Bunch of little gnats and flies around. Don't know why. Yeah, let's see. This goes here. Goes here. This goes here. Goes there. Hook. Come on, fish. We'll have to check that catfish bait in a couple minutes. Let's see what's going on. Screen's getting dark, hard to read everything. Can't even hardly see who's here. This happened once before and I don't know why. Good morning, I'm ready to tee off at 8 o'clock. How'd you make, how was Carp? Greenland, I can't even see who's asking. I can't read that name, it's too dark. But anyway, I didn't get anything, day before yesterday I was up there. I had a few carp nibbles, but they didn't find the hook. So not too good. And today I got one small carp here at the river so far, but I've had a few good carp bites. I had a bigger carp on for about 5 seconds and he got off. But the little one was probably 45 minutes ago or so. You could go back through the video and check it out if you care to do that. Swipe down on your screen and adjust the bar to the right. Swipe down. That didn't work. Just the bar to the right. Oh, there they go. Fish on, baby. That's a channel cat. Channel cat wanting carp bait. How about that, huh? All right, let me get him unhooked. Ain't that something, huh? A channel cat on carp bait. Unbelievable. It'll just be a minute getting him unhooked. He's a pretty one. He's not big, but he's pretty. There he is. There he is. Nice little channel cat. Can't complain. Give him a kiss. He's saying hello, folks. But he does want to get back in the water, don't you? All right, back you go. Okay, that was kind of a surprise. Channel catfish on carp bait. But we'll take whatever we can get. How about that? How about that, folks? So the channel cats are in that hole too, huh? How about that? That's good to know. And put some bait on here. Bait it back up, get it back out there. That was quite a surprise. Quite a surprise. All right, back out we go. Okay. How about that, folks? How about that? Channel cats love strawberry. Yeah, strawberry jello is what I got on there. Channel's starting to bite. It's a pretty good hole. When I throw my baits right out here, it's at least 8 feet deep. Out here in the other section, it might be 5 or 6. So they're definitely laying in this hole right here. Anyway, see if I can get this screen lightened up where I can see it. Now, somebody said to go up the way it's going to be. Catfish love back bait. Didn't know that. First time I've had a catfish on pack bait. And who said that? Oh, Tom did, okay. Swipe down on the phone screen and then there's a bar for brightness. I got it all the way to the right. I got it all the way to the right. Swipe down. Now I got it all the way to the right. It's best I can do. Happened once before too, where I can see the chat, but I really have a hard time seeing who's saying it because it's in blue. So you got blue writing on black background, and probably if I did it like that, I could see better. How many you had so far? I got one. Let's see. Who is that? AB Fishing with Paul. I got one small carp and one channel cat. Channel cat a couple minutes ago. The carp probably an hour or so ago. But I've had some action, which is good. Good for a change. I got pack bait or carp bait on these first two rods. And then on this one I got a piece of shrimp for catfish. A little water here. Throwing the chum attracted them. Could have been. I'm doing a 48-hour carp session starting the 18th of July. All fishing with Paul. That going to be live, Paul, or what? Let me Paul, I just gave you the wrench power so people can check out your site. You should have a wrench now. Yeah. I'll sub to you. Yeah, Paul, you should have a wrench, and that'll make it so people can get to your site and check you out. There we go. Where are you fishing at, Paul? Where are you at? Oh, in the UK, that figures. I'll tell you what, Paul, if you sub to my channel here, go to any one of my videos, leave a comment. I'll check that later today. When I see your comment, I'll be able to go to your site, and then I'll be able to subscribe. But that's the way you got to do it. Okay, I'm ready for another one. Something a little bit bigger this time. Oh, you are subscribed to me. Oh, I'm probably subscribed to you then, but just to be sure, go back and leave a comment on one of my videos just to be sure. I'm probably subscribed to you if that's the case, but you never know. I could have missed it in the past. Leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll make sure I'm there. Another coffee. All right, good enough, Paul. Thank you. And leave a comment on the videos. There you go. That's the way to do it. Come on, fish. We go freshen up the catfish bait here. Probably why I wasn't getting the bite there, because I don't have any bait there. That'll do it. That'll keep you from getting a bite. Okay. Let me fix that up. All right. Fresh bait on the catfish rod. Fairly fresh bait on the carp rods. Just leave a comment. Okay there, let's see. Okay, Paul, that's good. I'll be sure checking that out when I get home today. And I'll make sure I'm hooked up with you. Thank you for doing that. It's the one where you sat in what looks like a shed. Huh. I know the one about the 17-pound carp, but I don't know what the shed was. To like the stream, everyone double tap on the phone. Tap 3 dots. And thanks, Glenn, the gay guy. Thanks for coming in and thanks for putting out the word. I didn't see you come in before. I don't know how long you've been here. Who's this? Is it Skeeter or Scooter? Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing my screen. It's so dark. Looks like Skeeter. Good morning, Skeeter. Got one carp today and one channel cat on carp bait. The carp wasn't very big. The channel cat was a nice little one. I did have a bigger carp hooked earlier, but he got off. So a little bit of action today. Okay, Glenn, you've been here a little bit. I didn't see you come in. I've been so busy catching all these fish. don't know, 2 fish today, that's better than I had been doing. Skeeter, what are you up to today? You fishing or just chilling out someplace? I don't know what all that is, but hello. Renato, Soldado, I don't know what the heck all that is, but hello. You'll be live this afternoon. Okay, Skeeter, if I'm home, I'll keep an eye out for that. I'm the only one on the river today. Steve's not here. Nobody else is here. I don't know where Bob is today. He's probably out already. He's probably live. I know he gets going live pretty early in the morning here. Four by four forever. Hey, good morning and thanks for coming in. Yeah, I got a small channel cat, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. And then I had a carp maybe an hour or so ago. So we're having a little bit of luck. The 2 rods that are close together here, they're out there for carp, and the other rod's got a piece of shrimp on for catfish. But the channel cat I got him on the carp bait. So kind of strange, but there you go. There's a bite on the shrimp, on the small white rod here. See if he does anything. I didn't throw that out too far this time. Probably a turtle, probably a darn turtle. Cats will eat anything they're hungry enough. Yeah, I know that. That was a pretty channel cat though. There he is. Hit it again, didn't he? Yeah, it might be a turtle just kind of yanking on the shrimp. I hate when they do that. What time is it? 8:19. Yeah, appreciate everybody being in here. What do we got? We got 11 people looking and 37 likes. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I don't know where all the regulars are though. I don't see a lot of them. They might be over with any fin is possible. He's probably got a gang over there, which is normal. Got to go back to work. Okay, there, I can't. Oh, 4x4. Okay, thanks for dropping in and staying as long as you could. I appreciate it. Check you out next time. See you later. I know you, Craig. I know you're a regular. I mean, there's a lot of other regulars that I didn't see the other day or today. But again, when any fin is possible, when Bob goes live earlier in the morning, he does draw the crowd, and I have no problem with that at all. I don't want to be in competition with him. He makes his living that way, or a good part of it. So no problem. In the summertime, he'll go. He'll get on early. Probably he's probably on now. Probably got on about 7 or 8, and he'll fish till about 10, 9 or 10. He's been out in his kayak last few days. Greg, you are a regular. You're one of the best regulars. So I didn't mean anything by where's the regulars. Just where's the other regulars? That's the other regulars. Haven't seen Marines and Army Mom. She's usually on right away. Cassie. Who else? I don't know, a couple others. I'm ready for another fish. Come on. Let's go here. I got a nice big 20-pound carp. That would make my day. Maybe I'll throw a little more bait in there, huh? I know Greg would like that. Oh, yeah. Come on, fish. Yeah, it's probably a turtle yanking on that catfish bait. Let's see. Glenn, I didn't know you were not feeling good, so whatever was ailing you, I'm glad I hope you're feeling better, whatever that was all about. Come on, fish. Let's see, any luck today? Let's see, who's asking? Eric Thomas. Yeah, I got one carp and one channel catfish, as Greg just told you. The channel catfish was kind of small, but he was pretty. 20 minutes, 25 minutes ago, and then the carp was probably an hour and a half ago. Give or take a few minutes. Carp wasn't big either, but he was also pretty fish. So, more action than I usually have had. CCP, the carp was probably, I didn't weigh him, but he was probably Might have been 5 pounds. You can go back through the video and check it out. About an hour and a half ago. I got to figure out when I go home. I got to figure out how to mark the different times on the video and get them listed so people can go back pretty easy and find them. I don't know why my screen is so dark. That's a shame. Just don't know why that happens. I gotta look at something. That's better now. I turned the brightness down and I can see things a little bit better. Yep, about 5 pounds. And I don't think it was 30 inches, Greg, but it might have been 18, maybe 20 at the most. But what do I know? I'm here. Didn't measure them, didn't see the need to measure them or weigh them. They got a darn tough mouth though. Boy, that hook was in there. It's tough to get it out. It was a common. There's mirrors in here, and there's also those other carp with the big fins. I forget what you call them. Butterfly carp or something? I don't know. What do you call them? Greg, I appreciate you being in there and helping out answering these questions. I really do. Come on, fish. Skeeter, you're there? Oh, good. I thought you might still be hanging out. You're a little quiet this morning now. You're not all crazy fired up like you were the other day. The carp are jumping all up and down the river. I see them. Let's see. Thanks, Greg. And now the screen's dark again. Oh, come on. CB fishing. Thanks, Greg. Things are common, mirror, and grass. Okay, grass carp. The grass carp, I guess, are the ones with those big wavy fins. I don't know. But I know they're in here too. Mirror carp, I guess, are the ones with the big, yeah, the big things, the scales. Oh, God. The big scales on the fish, yes. Been fishing all my life and I couldn't remember the scales. Ugh. Let's see, it's 8:30. I'll be on, I think I'll stay on until about 9 o'clock, unless the fish start going crazy. Yeah, there are long wavy fins on grass carp, okay. Shiny looking with bright scales, yep, okay. Never caught anything other than the commons. But I know they're in here. I know Bob has gotten a few, any fin is possible. He's gotten mirrors and grass. So I know they're in here. Haven't seen any carp bubbles right in here for a while. Let's see. Be live around 2. What are you fishing for, Skeeter? You carping or catting? Been a while since I could watch. Ocean view, ocean view. Okay, well, I'm glad you found time to come in. I just subbed Skeeter. It's catfish, okay. It's been slow down here, man, for the catfish. Oof. Let's see, thank you for the support. Yep. Skeeter, you got to get down here, and we got to get Bob and Steve and myself and you and whoever else get down here for a night fish. I know Bob was talking about it for a while, but I don't know if it's ever going to come to be. But that'd be kind of fun to have 4 or 5 guys down along the river here fishing for flathead catfish. Yeah, we can all bring our lanterns and stuff and have a good old time and maybe actually catch something. We can do it here. You just got to park your car up top. There's plenty of room here for 4 or 5 guys. Come on, fish. So why does my screen go dark? Might just be my damn glasses, I don't know. I'll have to try with like a regular pair of glasses instead of these sunglasses. I think that's probably the problem. Yeah, because when I take them off, I can see things pretty good. It's the damn glasses. Skeeter, you go over and on Anyfin's channel and tell him he's in charge of getting that together. Got to start needling him about that. Skeeter's fault, yeah. Somebody's got to be in charge, and it ain't me. I don't like to be in charge of anything. I've been in charge too much all my life, and now I'm done doing that crap. All right, what happened to the carp bite? They just absolutely up and left. Well, I guess I could do fresh bait, huh? That might help. I'll freshen things up a bit. Try to wake these damn carp up. No bait on this one. It ain't doing us no good, is it? It ain't doing us no damn good. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. But if there wasn't no bait out there, how can you expect to catch anything? Okay, fresh bait all around. There we go. I'm going to throw the last bit of bait in. That's chum. That ought to do it. If you don't do it, too bad. A little bit of corn I can toss in. Okay, that's it for the carp bait. Check the catfish bait. That's all gone because the turtle took it. What I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking anyway. More shrimp around here, boys, or just chicken? Looks like we just got chicken. So that's what we'll put. Okay, last call. We got fresh bait on everything. And that's going to be it for the day. What more can I tell you? Fresh catfish bait, fresh carp bait, and a little bit more coffee. I can hardly read this. What's going on here? You have glasses like my mom. Yeah, when I get outside, my glasses get dark. And what I got to do is remember to bring a regular pair of glasses with me. So when this happens, I can switch over. Because yeah, when I take them off, I can see everything pretty good. However, when I take them off, I see double, so. Oh boy. Catch twice as many fish that way though. Big Mac Outdoors, good morning, hello. You're getting in here a little late, but I appreciate you coming in and stopping by. Big Mac Outdoors, I just gave you a wrench. So you can hook up with everybody else. Let's see. Who we got here? Can't see that name. Shreckley. Judith, I don't know what that, like I said, I'm having a hard time seeing the screen because my glasses are dark. But, what's up? I don't know, fishing for carp and catfish. I got one channel cat and one carp so far this morning. It's 8:45. I'm going to stay on until 9 o'clock. and I'm out of bait anyway, so that kind of makes it easy to do. Got 8 people in here. That's it. Everybody's left. Everybody's leaving. That's right. If you're hanging out for 1 minute or 1 hour, that's okay. I appreciate it. Let's see. What state are you in? I'm in southeast Pennsylvania, about 25 miles west of Philadelphia. Let's see. Oh, Glenn, okay, you're helping answer the questions. That's fine. Thank you. Sometimes I look away for a minute and miss somebody asking a question. Come on, Carp. One more would be nice. Not necessary, but nice. What a day. Now maybe if I shade my eyes like this, the glasses will return to normal. Yeah, that already helps. See if I can get these lenses out of the direct sunlight, then they'll lighten up a little bit and I can see things better. Stupid glasses. In Pennsylvania on the Schuylkill River. Nice morning here. The air temperature is a balmy, let me look. The air temperature is a balmy 74 degrees. Water temperature is about the same, but it's awful humid. All right, what's going on? Not much. Not much going on here. Only got 5 people in here. Well, that's not a big crowd, is it? That's all right. Come on, fish. Get one more before I close this thing down. Oh, man. Come on, fish, give me a thrill. I don't know where the carp left. They were right out there where I got my bait, but they seem to have moved on. Well, we're going to give it about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to be done. But who's ever left, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Got a couple fish. Some of you did see, some of you didn't, but if you go back on the video, you can find them. One small catfish, channel cat, and one small carp. But that's 2 better than I did a couple days ago. So I hope everybody has a good rest of their day. Try to stay out of trouble. And that means you, Skeeter, if you're still here. Come on, carp, one more. I see there's still a few people in here, and again, I do appreciate you hanging out. Guess I'll go home and cut the grass today. That's about all I got to do. Can't tell what's coming up on the side there, but somebody's putting something up. Appreciate it. Whatever the heck it was. Come on, carp. One more at the last minute wouldn't hurt. Yeah, the carp that were sitting in this hole here, they definitely went somewhere else. But it's a pretty good spot. Like I said, there's kind of a backwash here. The current's going this way, but the backwash comes up this way. And it's about 8 feet deep, so it's just a perfect spot for them. Okay, folks, I am going to wrap this up. Again, I'll say I appreciate everybody being here. I really do, and hope to see you next time. But for now, have a good day. Stay out of trouble. And if you're going fishing, I hope you catch some fish. And if you're going to work, not too bad. See y'all later. If I can